Hello and welcome to another Nerding for Beginners unboxing video. I swear we're going to have some other stuff, but right now all we've got is unboxing stuff because that's all I've got kicking around right now. And today we're doing the Sony PlayStation Classic, the mini version of the Sony PlayStation, which I got very excited about when I was a kid. Got mine for Christmas, and coincidentally, I got the Classic for Christmas. I asked for them both, got exactly what I wanted. Let's take a look at this. Ignore the duct tape there because it's covering the serial number. On the back of both boxes, they had pictures of a bunch of the games. Yeah, there are 20 coming with the PlayStation Classic preloaded for your playing pleasure, including some classics like Final Fantasy VII, Metal Gear Solid, Resident Evil: The Director's Cut, Twisted Metal, R4, Ridge Racer Type 4, which is pretty awesome. Joey, Digital Driver, he played through some of that on his Twitch and YouTube channels. Go ahead and check him out. It is a good time. But anyway, yeah, so 20 games. However, as has been noted by pretty much everybody, these 9 of the games are PAL region games, which will run slower on our NTSC TVs because PAL is 50 frames a second and NTSC is 60. So there is a little bit of a difference. So some of the games like Cool Borders 2 runs in NTSC, Grand Theft Auto runs in NTSC, or runs in PAL, I mean. So those are some things that I will be taking care of. But right now, let's take care of getting into this, huh? All right. For the what? Oh. So Sony decided to package a package within a package inside of another package, yet another package. So thank you. I destroyed this outer shell, which I'm going to keep because it's got all the fun stuff on it. Appreciate ya. Anyway, here is one of the mini inner boxes that has, instructions. Looks just like the original PlayStation instructions. Sweet. But now, once we get yet another layer of cardboard off, here we have the goodie box, as I call it. It's got all the fun stuff in it, including but not limited to the console itself. Look at him. Tiny, adorable. Currently wrapped in plastic, but I'm about to take care of that. Well, in a minute. First things first, let's see how he looks compared to the other console we unboxed, the Genesis Mini. They're about the same size. It's shorter, shallower, something? I don't know. They're roughly the same size, take up the same footprint on your gaming shelf. And once we go ahead and get this plastic off, I can make an ass of myself by poking the buttons really hard. And a whole lot. Okay, look at them. Tiny. Power button. Open button doesn't do anything, but whatever. A little bummer. Reset button. All the buttons. Button, I guess. So, there we go. Removing yet more cardboard. And, good God, so much cardboard. And here we have a USB cable, micro USB cable. And I do want to point out right now that on the outer shell, which I destroyed, it does say no USB AC adapter included, because I guess Sony's just hoping you have extras lying around. Well, thankfully I do, and one of the extras I have is a 2-port USB thing, so both the Genesis and the PlayStation are currently plugged into one outlet. I am efficient, if nothing else. Here's the HDMI cable, which you need, because how else are you going to get it on the TV? Oh god, I bumped the camera. There we go. Saved it. Probably. And not one, but 2 PlayStation controllers. They look identical to the originals. And here we have, well, not everything, but enough of it splayed out. As you can see, it is, it is yet another retro console. Looks identical to its bigger brother, or bigger grandpa, whatever. Sony, thanks for all this extra cardboard. It makes for a great plinth upon which to display this. But in the meantime, I am going to be messing around with hacking this thing. Since this thing is basically running PCSX, there is a way to get in there and change the games from PAL to NTSC and to do some other stuff. Make it a lot easier to, more user-friendly, if you will. I can add more games to it, but I probably won't since I already have a RetroPie with a healthy selection of games on there. But in the meantime, thank you for joining us on this unboxing video. If you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel. We're going to have some fun stuff coming up, probably with some other familiar voices and hopefully faces. Follow us on all of the social medias. We are at Nerding for Beginners on all of them. And go ahead and subscribe to Nerding for Beginners, the podcast, wherever you get your podcasts. We are playing D&D, Battletech, and we're going to get into some other tabletop games. And maybe, just maybe, Brandon will teach us Warhammer 40k. I doubt it because he says it's going to be way too long, but whatever. Anyway, I have been Mike. Thank you for joining us on this video. Have a good evening, or afternoon, or whatever. Bye.